Hello, welcome! This is Stuffo the Puzzlebot, a game that I've been meaning to try for a while. And for those of you watching on my YouTube channel, I have the opportunity to try right now because this is part of the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase 2024. So, gonna be trying a couple of games and just sort of playing them for an hour and seeing what sort of impression I get. For those of you watching elsewhere, if you want to see more videos like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel. So, walk and climb, left joystick D-pad, okay. So, steer forward to climb. I don't seem to have a jump button or anything. I can look up, I can look down. Alright. Can't walk in the text box, it goes away. Alright. So one thing I want to note, this game was interesting to me especially because it is developed by a certain Legend of Grimrock 2 developer, Antti Tihonen. Apologies if I got that name pronounced badly, but that was my attempt. Yeah, so kind of curious if I will be able to see, sorry for skipping the rest of the credits, but I'm going to play the game. They're there. Maybe I'll go over them later. Maybe I won't remember. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm curious if I'll be able to detect any Grimrock influence here. Oh, look at that title drop! That's great! That's fun. So yeah, water, there's stuff under the water, but it reflects exactly so I can't really see what's under. Just another copy of what's over. Lift and drop. Okay. So I tap that, I put it there, and now I'm here at the exit. Cool. Alright, so tutorial puzzle done. Learning to climb even higher. Alright, get a little mini-map down the lower right. Showing me a layout to expect. Neat. So if I fall here, is there a... Look up and down, okay, sure. So look down and pick up, maybe? There was... Did I not see... If I go back to... I looked through this briefly. There is an undo button, but it wasn't working for me. Maybe I didn't do any actions that were worth undoing. Let's try it now. There we go. Alright, so it rewinds to the last significant action I've taken, which I guess is not movement. So if there are traversability concerns, that part might not be undoable. So it looks like I can pick up and down. Is there gravity? Kind of, in the sense that I can't put something over empty space like that. But it can get... wait. Huh. So corners are perhaps... Well, I can't tell exactly what's going on here. If there's just like a little corner that's sitting on, or if just attaching to a corner like that is legal. So I see a corner I can attach to over here, I think. If I drop that, retrieve this, and maybe if the rule is the same there, which why would it be any different? Of course it is. Alright, so it looks like corners are attachable, and the thing won't just fall. Okay. Molecular Decimation. That effect is a lot of fun. Alright, so here is box, here is something. That's a teleporter. Okay. Does it work on boxes? Well, maybe. I imagine if I'm carrying a box, it comes along with me, because that's how that works. Sure. Alright, so I need to reach up high. I can attach to the corner. Oh, it's the background that I'm attaching to, not the... I'm not just placing down the block, I'm actually welding it to what's on the Z-axis. Okay, gotcha. Understood. So I can't put this here, because no background. Okay. So based on those constraints, how is this gonna do? Well, once that's there... That still isn't helping me, is it? Wait, I can look up. And right, I've only taken up, but I can also place up, of course. Okay. I am being guided through realizations. Transportable Teleport, and also this is the end of the first, like after this I get choices. Ooh, 50! 50 atoms. I have no atoms. What is an atom? I don't know yet. Okay. What is this Transportable Teleport? So, I understand your words. However, Alright, so I can reach this. That's what's going on. So weld to you. Also, this is not... So I wonder if atoms is like some secret thing I have to get out the bounds of the puzzle to find or something like that. There may be a way to break out of bounds of this puzzle. I will... Ooh, right. I will try and investigate here. So that's the place I can put. You go here, you come with me. I guess I'll put that there so I can pick up the box, but that's not going to do what I want, so instead... Oh, that's inconvenient. It's fixable, though. You here. Box with me. Okay, this is some quite intricate traversal. Many implications, like, you know, when that's up there, I can only go one way through the teleport. But I can still take it and move it elsewhere. And, you know, there are these spaces allocated for, like, where blocks can actually go. Alright, so instead of just going straight to that exit, let's explore around a little bit more. So I can't put something there because there's nothing to weld it to. I think I might just be locked in. Can't maybe escape the bounds of this puzzle. Can I pick you up? No. Okay, so maybe my guess is not going anywhere, at least in this level. Alright, 4% completed. You are shiny. Level contains atom. Okay, so there were no atoms anywhere in here, but there's one there. Let's find out what that's about. Or I could go here. Let's find out what that's about. So atom there. Looks like an extra challenge thing to just find a way to reach. Okay, regular block. How far out can I swim? Ah, the tide brings me back if I go that far. That's pretty good. Okay, so here's you. And I guess you can only realistically go there to get me anything useful. Right, so I don't need to think about gravity since things are actually welded to the background rather than... rather than just sitting in place. So this would leave me one short of the atom in this layout. But it's a good start, it feels like. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot more to this, isn't there? I can take this and get here. Giving me access to that one. So stairways still have a box, yes, but I don't think I can put it. Yeah, no diagonal placement, and now I'm down here. That's fine, this is reversible. Also, I have an undo. Ooh, that was jarring. Yeah, so undo goes fast because it only seems to respond to pick up in place, not just movement. So if I put that there, I see what I want. One here, one here. Now, that's not good enough yet, but if I keep on shuffling... Perhaps if I take this one away, stash it... Wait, why would I stash it? I'm already on the correct side. Never mind. I was thinking about solving a problem I did not have. Alright. So I've touched it, but it's not mine yet. Like a strawberry, it must be taken to a place where it feels comfortable before it will be with me permanently. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the way this resolves, I don't think I need that last box up there, so I can just leave it. Stash that there. Oh, I do, though, because I need to climb up. Okay, fair. Now there is a... I want to play with something here. There's somewhere in here a walk speed slider. Let's try bumping this up by like 2 notches? Okay, 2 notches is an appreciable amount faster, but not like too fast. I think I like that. Might bump it up even more when I get more comfortable with the game. Okay, so 1 atom collected. I need 50 for this. If I'm at 7% complete with 1 atom, there's gonna have to be levels with a lot of atoms. So it'd be implied that that's the whole game. And there's one super bonus level for getting all... Oh, the end here. Okay. So the end is near the beginning, but it is locked behind a quite hefty toll. Alright, Confinement. So that one with the atoms was optional until I wanted to go toward the end. Got it. Okay. Yeah, this is very intuitive. Like, everything feels quite natural pretty much right away. I feel like I just know what I'm doing. Okay, I say that, but then... So what if we move these around? Nothing really happens. So I can undo. Perhaps implying that this is the first time I might want to undo. Because there might be a way to get myself into an unwinnable state, and I might have already done it. By the way, I can weld here. Yeah, so what? Well, that lets me move you over. Here we go. This is productive. Okay, I understand. Okay, I've acknowledged your prompt. I undid. It did not realize that I had already undone earlier, which is fair. It doesn't have to. Okay, so now... I think what I desire is this. Because that gets me a route around where I can put my feet where I want them. For that. Now do I have a problem, though? Okay, so this was an important block to place, I think. Therefore, this is no longer needed and can move 2 to the left, right? I can pick this up, get up high, and have a place to put it. Yes! Okay, cool. And yeah, as far as traversability goes, since there's no background to weld to, I know I can't go up there to the right, so I might as well not even try. And also, it's very clear when there's an atom in the level, which I appreciate, so I don't have to search around for where there might not be one. Emission! Okay, so I'm gonna swim over this way, have the tide carry me back, because that's fun to see. I'll do it a second time even. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's just the boundary condition of the puzzle. So, you push me up, that's what you do. Okay, cool. I cannot climb left from here. You're pick-upable, yes. Alright. So then, elevation here. There's another... Oh. So the direction matters. Orient that way. Got it. I did think I might have been one short of making it up there, and that's how I fixed that. Cool. 2 atoms. 2 branches. Let's start at Levitation. Alright, with you there, I don't think I can pick you up. If I weld something on top of you... Ooh! Okay, that's fun. I can pick up upward when I'm there, and I can place downward, but... I'm too heavy for it to continue up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I can put it there, though, and maybe... No, I can't climb at that height. Okay. What does this imply, then? Is there a... Okay, that's an undo button. I can undo to the start like that. There's another block over to the right, by the way, that I just noticed. And how will I get there? Oh, well, easily. Just walk. Uh-huh. Okay. So now... How do I do all the things at once? Well, maybe I stash this here for a moment, take this with me, put it below... I don't think that's what I do. That's what I do for the exit, but the atom takes something extra. I get it. Okay. So exitable, but not atomable yet. Something has to go here where I'm standing. I've had something there before. I can do it now. However, now I'm kind of stuck where I am. Okay. What if I place this below, pick that up above, place it to the left? That's still not where I want that. could go in here, which is still not what I want. I could stack these together, which is still not what I want. It's like almost, but not quite. Oh? I'm holding that down with my feet, but that's meaningless. Yeah, so I can do this cycle as many times as I want. But it doesn't seem productive. Can I place that one lower? It's not letting me, so I guess not. I mean, I can do it now, but that's not helping. Oh, but hang on, maybe I can cycle. Well, no. Because that'll just go back up as soon as it gets the chance. Okay, so a conundrum. I keep wondering if I can pick up the beam block, but it keeps seeming like I cannot. Okay, so exit path, very clear. Atom path, how would I ever get something here? Well, I'm either standing below it, which I can do. Don't need the or of that, just the either is enough. Okay, there we go. Had to enumerate my possibilities and one stood out immediately. Cool. Alright, atom collected. Let's go to Piggyback. Could get swept away by the tide there. I don't see a need unless, like, I don't find the atom anywhere, then I'll explore the sea looking for one. But I see it here. I assume when it says level contains atom, that means contains one atom. So must fall from there. Okay, I think I see a way. It's the only thing I'm focused on. I'm not thinking about the exit path yet. Okay, right, so I gotta pick you up, of course. Then I could fall. Sure, that worked. Okay. No problem there. Now, I have the teleporter down low. Let's bring it, say, here. That looks convenient. I'll take you along. Nothing to weld to. So no, I'm supposed to come up here and get this teleporter. Because there's no path from here to the exit. No background to weld to. So instead I bring two teleporters along. Not sure why that. I guess I wasn't standing in the right place to put there. So one teleporter up high, one down low, and in fact this, no, I need bidirectional travel, but that's easy to achieve. And I think that's everything I need, so take block, don't need a stairway anymore because I have another way to get up. And that's exit. Cool. Alright. This is very snappy. Receptors. Level contains atom. Alright. So yeah, atom is there. It looks easy-ish to get, right? Just... oh, right, orientation matters, of course. Okay, doesn't look so easy to get necessarily. What's this? A lock. How does lock work? I don't see... no, there's something I don't recognize here. Fascinating. So what is this called? Receptors? Okay. So that cannot be picked. This is a beam transmitter or whatever. There's a red... ah, okay, that's the red receptor up there, I see. So I have some blocks now. Enough to allow me to get up on top. However, well, this can come along. So if I were standing in the right place, I could presumably pick this up, which I could do easily, right? Giving me easier access to... no, it's like padlocked to the wall. I see. Okay. So this would be picked up if not for that, pick-upable if not for that lock. Presumably this would too if not for the lock above it. So even the gates could be picked up, seemingly. What's horizontal beam mean? Nothing much to me. This music suddenly has vocals. Sort of. Robot vocals. Fitting. So here's my thought. I want a different thing there. Let's do, I don't know, something like I'm a little short on space to place here. Yeah, so I can fight the beam just fine. It does move me faster to the right than the left here, but like, if my feet are on the ground, I'm not being pushed. Okay, so do I have any idea what I'm doing here? I feel like I had an idea once. Well, probably what I want is for this to be elsewhere, this to be oriented upward. That couldn't move because there was nothing to weld to, of course, so that can't break the welding constraint. But that gets me up top with a standable block here. Got the atom. And I am in a situation. Okay. So, like, my hands are too full. I'm gonna put this down and I guess just sort of shuffle for a while and hope my state gets better as a result. I think it will. Sure, I can retrieve my block. Put it somewhere, like here, more accessible. Okay, that's opened. Now I need you to intersect with that beam, which is easily... is it easily done? Sure, that did it. This feels like a messy solution, but adequate. Just in terms of, like, I made kind of a mess there. There probably was a way to do that with fewer steps, but my way worked fine. Q, level contains atom. See, I'm kind of imagining this like a difficulty marker of sorts. Because like if it has an atom, then I have to solve a harder puzzle to move on. But that's fine, I can go there. It's open to me now, and I'm gonna do it now. Okay, atom there, many blocks. Okay, so teleporter on the right. I'm just... Where other end of teleporter? Oh, all the way up there. Locked to the wall. That one's locked to the floor. You are locked to the ceiling. There's a pipe in front of it, making it a little harder to see the padlock. Okay. That door is closed? Yes, but it's in the foreground, and I can walk behind. Okay. Alright, where do I start? Perhaps by directing a beam upward here, but it gets pushed out of the way, and that is permanently there. So if I buffer it with a sufficient number of blocks, maybe I can just do that anyway. So you here as a backstop, you here as an additional backstop. That's still not enough. I need one more. Right? No, okay, so the backstop bounds were not what I understood them to be. Or are they? Wait, so... Ah, okay, so it's a little more complicated. So the beam can only push, like... It can only unweld one thing that it's directed at. Just because that's unwelded and sending force to its left doesn't mean that thing gets unwelded. Okay, so I can walk things over like that, and if I just kind of mess with this queue a little bit, there's an order of operations thing. So if I went beam, block, block, beam, so I must cap that first with a beam. Transmitter, whatever it was called. I think that was given a name, but I have now forgotten it. So I can walk this here, walk that there, that will stay in place because it has a backstop that doesn't get unwelded. Then you can go here. Neat. Great, but what about that atom? That is in the middle of nowhere. Therefore, I need elevation to get there. This is welded, this is welded. Well, sorry, padlocked. Welded means something different to me. Now, once I have done this, I can fall again here, and in fact I will. Wait, can I take this? Yes, that's going to be the key. Okay. Somehow. And how is that going to be the key? I could get myself stuck by falling down right here. That's not true. There's a teleporter. That gets me back. So what I cannot have is simultaneously... I have a cursor. Can you see it, though? Whoa. Whoa. Oh! With my cursor I can drag left and right to pan the puzzle. That's fun. Can I do that with the right stick? I cannot. Whoa, that was undo. Okay, that's fine. But okay, so cursor can pan back and forth. I'm trying to... Yes, you can see my cursor. It's right hovering around the robot. There's a lot else going on. So, I cannot simultaneously have this thing in my buffer being beamed while the beam is here to elevate me to the atom. Like, this must go here. And I want to walk across it and get there. So I want... beamer here, while I am in this area. Yeah, so I'm standing here, I place the beam transmitter above. Then I go in the teleporter and get the atom. But prior to that, I need to be in this area of the puzzle with this picked up. The issue with that is if I've picked it up, then it's not currently beaming into the thing that unlocks that, and how would I be in that state? Like, how would I fulfill those conditions? What are you? You're a second beam thing. Oh, you're a second beam thing. I can use that beam instead. Yes, okay. Okay, got it. So just use one beam for one thing. Remember that a second one exists in the puzzle, which I forgot because it's been so long since I've seen it do anything. Okay. And yeah, that'll ratchet to the left. That's okay, sort of. It's not entirely okay. So if I do this, then this, then this, then this... Cursor, you are still there. Okay, now you're gone. Here we go. Do that to get Atom. I can get back below and retrieve the beam thingy, and I also need a block with me, so I might as well just take it now. Okay. Very intricate. Very satisfying. Oh, I still need to place one here. Then I can take the other one and get locked out. So that is when I would retrieve the other beaming device and do things just a little differently. Let's say like that. Ah, but that's no good. Okay, so there's still more to this. I got the Atom route, but not the exit route yet. What if I just do... Okay, so a beam facing a... Oh, you just face outward. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. Just something that looks approximately like that. Good enough. Okay, cool. Atom retrieved, and you know what? Let's go to the other branch here. Activators. Is you an activator? Did something happen when I stepped in front of that? Is there just coincidentally something happening in the music every time I do that, or is that making a sound? No, that makes a sound. Or no. That's just the sound of me falling. Okay, okay. Nothing going on. I was perceiving feedback where there was none. So if a block is in front of you... Okay, if block is in front of you, then you activate your connected mechanism. And I guess I can tell what those are by color. Alright, so red activated, blue needs something. I can make a staircase that functions here. find some way to get the blue... I did a shuffle. Was it productive, though? No, I had to stand here where I am now. So I need to, like, reverse this staircase. But in doing that, also have this available, which means I need to just have put it elsewhere. Okay. So keep that there. Build the staircase this way. Retrieve again. Now blue is opened, and... I only need one thing to get through it. Okay, great. Great. Still nice and snappy. Alright. So, let's go to nudge. I guess I'm just, like, switching between these paths until they converge. That works. Okay. So, there's my thing. So, lock to the wall. Lock to the ceiling. Exit is here. Atom is there. That atom is way up there. This is called nudge. Okay, let's mess with the bounds of the puzzle. That's an action I can't... Well, I'd have to use the undo button to undo, I think. So getting that thing is a bit of a mystery. I see that there's like up arrow looking things on there, but I can't get my laser transmitter to a place where it'll affect that by more than one. I can affect it by one though, if I could pick this up, which I might not be able to, but I might. So let's attempt to pick up this beam transmitter. Start with that, then add an... Sure, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. Now can I aim down? Yes, neat. And what if I do nudge you upward? Was that somehow a productive action? Well, it exposes the thing that... Well, from the left, but it's also exposed from this side, but I can't get there from that side. Okay, so my exit goal is to put this beam thingy here facing to the right. That's an ask. But... No, I can't escape from where I am. Okay, I can't reach anything right now. It's interesting to me how these puzzles are all carefully constructed, seemingly, so that whatever I do, it seems like I mostly don't need to undo. It's just each state is reachable from each other state. At least so far for the most part. I haven't detected any, like, fail states. Wait. Yeah, right, because there's nothing to weld to here that can't push any farther. Okay, so this is stable. I can take my blocks. And do what with them? Okay, here have I hit a fail state? I might have, because how could I do anything from this point onward? I think I cannot. I think I actually did manage to get myself stuck. Okay, I want to restart level. That's what that looks like. Okay, there's a lot to this. My robot started the level looking up. Is it just wherever I was looking when I restarted? It is, yes. So my look state is preserved through restarts. I have to do something over here to get up there. What might that something be? So let's imagine what the end state of this looks like. I'm trying. The only way I'm here. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3. Beam emitter would have to be there for me to just ride it up and get to this. Here is not good enough. Except it is if I have a block with me, which I can place one under my feet when I'm getting beam hovered, right? Yes, and that would allow me to climb. Okay. Okay, so primary goal is really just to get beam emitter here facing upward, but if I do that, how do I escape? Could I do it, like, in the next column, like here? Maybe. How did I do this before? I think it looked something like that, so I retrieve you. There's some intermediate states involved here, I think. There definitely are some intermediate states involved here. Okay. Staircase. Retrieve that. Staircase wider. And how do you do that? Like this, I guess? Sure. Okay, so all of these are accessible. I'll worry about the exit path later. I'm just concerned about the atom right now. So now, 3 blocks with me, beam emitter there. I can climb on it, then I can place adjacent to me, and maybe that's good enough? Can I, though? If I'm up here, not while I'm elevating. I'm not, like, stable enough. I don't think I can do this from an intermediate state exactly. Except, okay, so, with some more shuffling. Maybe still. Nope. I guess the main thing I'm trying to do, really, is just get a block here. Why, though? I had a reason once. I don't know if it was a good one. And that's no good. Okay. Yeah, this dependency chain I'm having a little bit more trouble following. So I have to, if I'm placing that there, I need a clean exit out of here. So like those 3 must be empty. Okay. So the state down here, like the state of these 4 blocks, must look about like this. Then I'm up here and I really want to block right in this spot. But that's not quite achievable from my current state as far as I can see, so I need an intermediate state that gets me, like, closer to that. A block being here... Wait, no, I want one here. Okay, I got an idea. I can nudge it. This will take quite some shuffling. That's okay, I'm used to it by now. Take, put, nudge upwards. There we go, that's where I want you. Okay. Alright, that's an atom for me. Alright, that was involved. Neat. Okay, now, the rest of the puzzle. So do I want to nudge that thing upward? The reason that might be productive is to be able to put the beam emitter in a place where it can... but how would I... Right, no, it faces away from me. Yes, it faces away from me. Because it faces away from me, I can do what I need to do. You've been nudged. Didn't really have time to finish my thought there, but you saw where I was going with it, right? Maybe. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. This is not going where I want it. Maybe I actually want you here-ish? That will do the job if everything can go where it needs to go. I'm just gonna stick you back here again. Stairway there, beam here. So there was a more direct path from the atom to the exit. Okay. Great! Oh, I opened a lock. Okay, so this is now open to me. So I could skip ahead and go here, but why would I want to skip? I don't want to miss any of these puzzles. Stack! Alright, I got some like goggles on, but no, it's just a wire in the foreground. Okay, so I've fallen down here, that's fine. Oh, look at this! This block casts a shadow on the space below it. That's a nice touch. Yeah, okay, I see how the lighting works here. Alright, Atom is up there. This is just a whole bunch of staircasing. Is this anything here? Just decoration, okay. I wonder if this game has a level editor. If it does, it wasn't obvious to me in the menus. I'm noting that, like, custom levels for this game might not... Just imagining, like, if custom levels were built for this, they might not show the same restraint as the game itself does with, you know, being very gentle with the not very many fail states around. Okay, so something has to weld here and here. Well, weld here, then I bring something there, and I can have the atom. So my intermediate goal is to get something here from down below. So staircase, place, then go around. Okay. So no interest in staircasing on the right yet until I've done it on the left. Sometimes I try to place, but I'm a little too hasty about it, and I don't make it in time. Alright, so now the issue here is I don't have anything to pick up. I got that staircase with nothing in my hands, but I have to have empty hands to switch sides on the staircase. I can't staircase from the other side because this whole column is unweldable. Unless I was falling from the top. That might be a way to go. I have a block not doing anything for me right here. How do I reclaim that? By first moving this one. Alright, spare block reclaimed. And if I stash something here, that will not actually do. Yes, it will. What am I thinking? I thought my feet had to be somewhere else. Okay, so intermediate state created. You stash away somewhere. You stash here. I redo my thing. Yeah, okay. Cool. Atom's mine. Now I just gotta redo some staircasing. And reclaim at least one of my extra blocks there. And actually, I don't even have to go for another cycle, because I'm already there. Cool. Alright. So let's go this way to Warehouse Keeper. Alright, so I guess past the first few levels, most or all of them have atoms in them. So that explains how I'll get to my 50 count that seemed so out of reach. Okay, you are beam thingy. That's teleport to there. I wonder if there's always exactly one pair of teleports in a level. I see this is very, like, red, yellow, orange, you know? Maybe there's, like, possibility of a blue teleport also existing. Because we had red and blue, gates and receptors, whatever those were called. Sorry, I'm not absorbing all the terminology this game gives me. It does give me terminology, I'm just not remembering all of it. I could push you up, that seems bad. Let's do it. Let's not do it. That seems bad. What's this called? Warehouse Keeper. Not actually a lot of blocks in play. There's relatively few, so this is movable. And I should have a goal for where I'm moving it before I move it. Okay, so atom way up there. Requiring... That's something I'm gonna have to think on for a moment. What does that require to get there? Clearly I need to levitate in this column, first of all. So this must be in one of those 3 locations. However, how could it get there without me being just trapped in this area? Well, if you're trapped in an area, perhaps that's a problem that can be solved with teleportation. Okay, so now I have a reason to move the teleporter. However, I'm not sure I want to do that yet, because you are still here kind of just like... Okay, so what I can do... no, I'm a little short of that. Can I, like... Okay, if I'm falling... If I'm falling, I can still move horizontally. So I can teleport this way while holding left, and just kind of make it. Okay, so we're doing platforming now. It is significant, I don't just fall straight down. I have some control. Alright, I'm gonna put this just somewhere. Somewhere. You go also just somewhere. Good enough. Ah, but if I want that teleporter back, how am I getting it? This won't do. I can't pick up in that situation. Perhaps that's irretrievable now. No, probably not. If I... Oops. If I place this below myself here, which I can do... That's not in the right spot. I place it here, which is no good. Can I take a teleporter below me when I'm doing this? I can! Oh, isn't that fancy? Okay. Makes sense. Just... It's a new way of traversing, because, like, a block that's not solid that I can take, that I go through, can still do the thing. Alright, so just gotta do a shuffle here to get everything where it needs to go, and how will I do that? A conundrum. That is a conundrum. Perhaps I could just move the beam aside. Leave it just somewhere, like, I don't know, here. Ooh, sure, that's fine. Take a teleporter with me. First put it here. Yes, that's where I want it anyway. Here we go. I tried to press a jump button, but there isn't one of those in this game. Don't need to jump, just walk. Okay. And the beam thing is gonna have to reorient, but other than that, I am done. Great! Cool. Alright, so 8 items collected. I guess that was right, that was the 6 lock that I blew up here. So there's a 16 lock. Don't think I'm gonna get all the way there today. The vault. Alright. You are quite locked away indeed. This is, What is this? It looks like an open one of these doors. Perhaps it's a reverse red gate. As in, when this gets beamed, that'll close down when this one opens. Maybe. Level exit is there. I wanna do something. Levitation, Emission, Receptors. So the game never actually gave me a name for those, so I will just continue calling them beam emitters. Maybe it did, maybe I missed it. Anyway, that's a teleporter. You're a beam going up into the wall and doing nothing. Oh, there's a lot here. I'm not parsing what, like, all the puzzle pieces are yet. So let's look back at this situation again. Something needs to hit this. This is movable, not locked to the wall. But I would need to stand in a place where I can reach it. Ways to achieve that. Beam emitter here facing upward. Would not do it because that would take me too high. Seems like I'd need to be standing here. That looks much more achievable once this is open. Alright, so I gotta get something directed toward that. The only way... Ah, I think I see. I'm going to direct you to the right, put it here, then nudge it upward. So we're gonna, like, do a two-step rearrangement. Is that so? Oh, I couldn't escape there. Okay, that's fine. I can escape here. So to the right... okay, so this definitely did interact with that, but it happened too quickly for me to see what it did to it. Okay. What if I do this in the other order? Then I can't grab the laser emitter. Oh, I can put there. Okay, so if my head is against a surface, I'm stable enough to... Yeah, but then that goes up. Okay. Yeah, so that totally closed for a moment and then reopened. That opened and then reclosed. I mean, this thing below me needs to move as part of the story. Oh, do the lasers cancel each other out? They do! That's meaningful. Okay, so dueling lasers. Can I go here without dying or something? I can. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna take you, because that was part of my goal. Cancel again. Okay, the earlier placed one presumably wins that battle. No, I can get across now. For a moment I was here and I couldn't move left. I was holding left and I was against... Okay, so collisions might be a little more... Yeah, of course, I know collisions are at a higher resolution than the grid, because I can do stuff like... Wait. So I hold right here and I don't make it all the way to this platform. So there's a limit to how much... Gonna test it in this spot. I couldn't see clearly. I'm not sure if I just can't make it to, like, the next tile over from walking off a ledge, or if I'm, like, bopping my head there, which stops my movement and I don't have air control. Do I have air control? That I can test. I think I do? I definitely do. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's probably just a limit of, if you walk off one tile, you can't make it all the way 2 tiles away, so no crossing 2 tile gaps. That's forbidden, probably. Alright, so question becomes, what am I doing? I have two dueling lasers now. Is that at the right height to do one of the things I wanted to do now? Nope. It would have to be one lower and it cannot. But if I put a backstop, maybe. Alright, let's have you duel again. Place a backstop. Pick up reorient, which I can go around again for. Okay, so doors have been toggled. I'm gonna get my block back. Whoops, right, that was my backstop and I need that there. Okay, never mind. I guess I could just undo, sure. So if backstop has to stay, well, this can move. I think this is roughly the correct action. And now without the up force, you can come along and be the other half of this stairway, and I think I'm done? Well, not like done, but if I just take this away, then I'm on the correct side already. This acts as a staircase component. And the reverse door just opens for me. Now I gotta put this back. Might as well put it here. Okay, cool. These are a lot of fun. Alright, maybe one more, and it's gonna be Cherry Picker. Okay, I'm gonna look around. So Atom way over there. There is... Okay, there are a few things here. So we got block, 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 beam emitter. Okay. I want to pick that cherry that's over there, and how will I do that? It is unclear to me. Can I push an atom with a laser beam? Yes, okay, so that will help. Neat. Right, and in a case like this, it matters which component of the staircase I can take. Because there is empty space here, I can move without reorienting the laser emitter. If there was not, and I had to take the one above me, then I couldn't just do that. Okay, well, got the atom. Great. That was no problem. Now, for the exit, I probably want another block. Can I have another, though? That looks completely out of reach forever. Perhaps it is, and my goal is not to get there, but instead do something else? No, what am I thinking? If this beam is here, then I can climb to it, of course. Okay. Stash space. I have none. Okay, that's an interesting issue to run into. Can't reach. Can't put down. Can't swap. Can't escape this. Okay, so I need a way to have stash space. Let's just try staircasing on the other side. That should do it. Okay. Sure. Alright, now. On the left side, what is it that I need to do? Something here would be great. So therefore, I stairway my way up, just place any old thing there, climb back around, use the stairway again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already 4 blocks allocated, though. So instead, I need a shorter stairway with the beam emitter elevating me in this spot. That's what I'd prefer. Okay. Should be good. I think I have a clear goal. Go around, place above. Go around again, take another block, and just stairway to the goal. Okay! Looking great. Alright, this is super cool and fun, and I will look forward to playing this some more at some point, but this was at least my first look at Stuffo the Puzzlebot. Lovely game, and if during the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase I'll see you again for a different game, if you're watching this later, sometime I'll see you again for more of this game.